make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Man, that there ain't adding up. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Fuck, never down to favor. You lost the bed, coming run the paper. You talk good, but never play sports. Look, you a commentator. You don't know nothing. Just a old dummy. When you talk about it, but can't show nothing. I'm interstate and I'm road running. Got flow tickets in my bro coming. So close to the trip meal rough. Right handed about hit me a left.
Make It Make Sense, episode 10. QB, what it do?
What's happening?
Man, this is our first episode with a guest. Billy Jean. Hold on though. Let me give him his good introduction, bro. Let me give you your introduction for real. So this is the Mr. Mid-Range, going for show knock it down. Mr. Big South All-American Freshman, 1998, 1999. 2001 All Big South second team, 2002. Liberty University, Willowridge High School alumni, also a Willowridge High School damn fool on that court, man.
Yeah, like
Chris
that,
Caldwell, Billy Jean, what's up, baby?
I ain't gonna lie,
And a head coach for Jeff Davis High School.
it even made Greg smile, so you know.
So look, this episode right here, man, you know what I'm saying? We got a guest. This is something we're gonna do different. But, you know, since we got a guest, we ain't gonna do all the NFL picks. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go through all the NFL picks, but we are gonna give y'all a good 3 pick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give y'all a good 3 pick. And I'm gonna put in on this 3 pick. You gonna bet on this 3 pick?
Yeah, I go with you.
Where we gonna go? We're gonna go DraftKings. What we betting on?
No,
We can't bet DraftKings though. Texas, y'all need to get it together.
You
bro.
can do
We in
prize
Texas.
picks. You can
We
do
doing
prize
picks.
Yeah.
I don't like prize picks, bro, because they make you pick. Like, you can't do parlay on prize picks. You gotta do props, right?
Yeah. Oh, you want to pick
I don't
teams?
trust
You
it
wanna
though.
pick
What you
teams.
think about this the gambling and all this bullcon going on with the prop picks that we have to pick a certain player?
Yeah, because the
He
biggest
walked
one,
me
what is
into
it?
this.
With the Kings, what is it?
Nah, pick them. That's pick them. That's prize
Prize picks.
Yeah.
What's the
Nah.
big one that ESPN be doing all the time? Because you can't do it
Yes,
here
I
in
know what
Texas.
you're talking about. I don't know the name. of it.
But ESPN be pushing it, so you can't do it.
What I'm saying, though, I'm scared of that though, cause you got Terry Rozier tripping, Chauncey Billups tripping.
I can't
It
believe
was
that.
just something on the thing. I just seen a little clip. The wide receiver, he lining up. You know how when you play football, you tell the ref, "Hey, I'm right. I'm lined up right." He was lined up right. Soon they hiked the ball. He threw the flag and called the man outside. That's crazy.
It's bigger than Johnson.
It's
bigger
way
than Johnson.
bigger
It's
than
bigger
Johnson.
It's bigger than
I just feel like they trying to link LeBron to it so bad. Now they saying Maverick got something. He had a little thing where he was saying he used to gamble on games, and they asked me to gamble on Lakers games. He said he don't remember. I don't remember gambling on
We're
Lakers
gonna get to
games.
it though. We're gonna get to it. Let's get these picks out the way, man. 3 pick. We're gonna start with the Houston Texans. Davis Mills pulled it out today. Next week they going into Tennessee, which I think they can beat Tennessee, but that's something I think they might fumble. But I gotta ride with the home team. They giving up 2.5 in Tennessee. What you think about that, Caldwell?
Man, as long as the Cowboys ain't playing, I'm riding with the Texans.
Oh, you a Cowboy?
Yeah, but I ain't one of them.
I ain't one of them.
Oh,
You know what I'm
this
saying?
a turn.
Like
What's your
This
thing
show
with the
finna take a
Cowboys,
turn
though?
today, boy.
Ever since I was a youngster, man, I always liked the Cowboys, man. All the way
never
back.
liked them.
No, I always liked them.
Oh, they
Ever since
break
was
your
1-15. They ain't break my heart when I was in high school, though.
Yeah, because they win championships in the night. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We did all right.
I'm going to tell you what I don't like about the Cowboys, though. They can act like they finna go to a bowl this year. Dak Prescott could act like he MVP, this and that. And just like last week, they went through what's kind of later. It's like, come on, bro.
Nah, but
I'm not one of them unrealistic Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
It ain't
I'm not
Dak's
one of
fault,
them.
though. It's safe to say Dak ain't the problem.
Nah, he is definitely not the
We're going
problem.
to get to the Cowboys, though. But who you like in Houston, Tennessee next week?
I'm taking Houston.
You taking Houston?
Yeah, I ain't
You
one
going
of
to
them.
take the points? I mean, you going to give it the 2.5?
Yeah, I get it too.
To Davis Mills.
With Davis Mills out there?
That played his ass off tonight.
You think he
So
think
you-
he gunning for CJ stuff?
Hey, listen, I'm gonna let y'all deal with that football shit. Y'all got that football shit. You know.
But what you know, Jelly, you, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Nah, I'm gonna take Houston. I'm gonna give it.
Nah, I'm talking about when Stroud, you come back, you just come on, Stroud, get on back. Get
Nah,
on
I
back.
ain't gonna lie, bro.
If he win in Tennessee, it's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem. That means Stroud was the problem.
If he
Look,
win in Tennessee,
I
it's a
just say
problem.
this: if I'm coaching, I'd be like, man, let your hamstring get your rest. Get your rest.
This season over with
This
anyway.
season, get your rest, man. Let's see what Davis got. I'm gonna tell you something though that's crazy. Jimmy, coach for the Cowboys, what's his name? Jimmy and Ted Bradshaw, right? On the sports game show. They both said it, bro. They said I like Davis Mills with this offense.
Of course they do. Don't get me started.
See, we finna start that over.
Don't get me started, bro.
You a dog?
All right. So we going Tennessee. You going Houston? What you going, QB? You going Houston? Okay, so over and under is what?
Yeah.
Let me move on from that. Over and under on this game is 5.5. What you got? What you doing?
5.5.
45.5. Under. Going under 45. I'm going under too. We're gonna go Cleveland. Cleveland is playing.
Man, it's time for the
Cleveland playing Baltimore.
They season
So,
over too.
Shador-
It's time to play Shador.
Huh? Well, this is what I want
gotta
to say
think
though.
about
This is what I want to say. And then you as a coach, right? You as a coach, let's just say you got a youngster coming in. You know, he the truth. Everybody talking about him, but for some reason you're not playing him. Like Courtney used to do me. Courtney did me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
He had reasons, though.
But
He had
reasons. So that's what I'm getting at. Do you think it's reasons? I mean, it got to be reasons. Is it reasons that you think it's off the field? That's not that he not in the game playing? Because at some point,
At the end of the day, the coach, he got a job to do. So his job depends on who he puts out there.
yeah.
I'm saying, what's Cleveland record right now? 'Cause I
Cleveland
keep
right
up
now the Browns are 2-7.
Man, you got to throw that youngster out there.
Yeah, it's time.
You
The
gotta
season
throw him out
over.
there.
But you got a youngster out there, Dylan Gabriel.
He's already out there. It's time to throw the next one out.
But
He had his, give him 4 weeks. He ain't do nothing in 4 weeks. All right, the next 4 weeks is yours, Shador.
I give Sanders, if they lose, well, they going to lose
Yeah,
to Baltimore.
They're going to lose to Baltimore. Lamar
Split the
playing.
games up. Okay,
got
how
it.
many games we got
Matter
left?
of fact,
we got
you
6
know what?
games left. You gonna play 3? You gonna play 3?
You know what?
I'll let Shador start.
No.
What'd you say?
Dylan Gabriel, take your butt out there and go play Lamar Jackson. And we're going to get Shador the next week. We ain't going to make Shador play Baltimore and get out there and get embarrassed. Nah, that's what they'll do, though. That's what they'll do. That's what they'll do. We're going to throw him out there against Lamar and the Ravens, let him get drugged, and then he going to look bad, and we're going to say, see?
We told you he wasn't ready. Yeah.
Nah,
Okay.
Dylan Gabriel, take your butt out there and go fight Lamar Jackson, and we'll catch you next week.
Cleveland.
See, he don't like that. See how quick he moved on?
No, I ain't moving on
You ready
like that, but I'm saying you making it. You still making it. I mean, have you really sat back and watched Dylan Gabriel play?
Yeah, he ain't did nothing to jump off the screen and make me say, okay, I see why he playing over Shador. That's all I'm saying. He ain't did
They
nothing.
both rookies, right?
They both rookies. He
But
ain't did
what have
nothing.
Shador showed you though?
He ain't
had a
played,
He
Jelly.
had a chance.
He ain't played.
I mean, he played the preseason.
Man, going on,
He
dog.
did all right in the preseason too, though, Jeff.
Jelly, make it make sense, Jelly.
I mean, I'm gonna make it make sense. You know
so
what?
You not for Shador?
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's
I
not.
support. No,
What?
we're not doing that. I support Shador. I support the
Look.
dude.
Look.
What's his name for the Jets?
You support him? I don't know. What's his name?
The red dude, Justin Fields. I support him. I support your boy in Tennessee.
You don't know none of these people's names.
Man, I know the dude in Tennessee. Now he.
I know his name.
Who? What's his name? Cam Ward. That's his name. But look, I support him too, though. But what I'm saying is, I'm just being realistic. I understand what you're going at.
Right.
And what I think might be the issue with Shador, I think it's his old man. I think his old man to piss some people off, maybe. And they putting him on the sideline, this and that. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and say realistically that he just that awesome to where they just not. Man, bro, come on. If he awesome like that, bro, he'll be on that field.
He's good enough.
That's not true. Just because you good don't
I
always
respect
mean on the
that. He's good
yeah.
enough to get a look. I respect that. I respect that.
They not.
So
I guarantee you, they ain't gonna treat Arch Manning like this next year.
who you going with? So
How fast he
Baltimore.
move on.
fan.
See how he
I ain't
move
trying to
on
move on. We
fast.
gotta do it. We gotta show.
All right, go ahead.
Baltimore
Go ahead.
giving up 8.5. What you gonna do?
Baltimore. I hope Dylan get drugged up and down the field. Baltimore about 50.
Over and under is 43.5.
Oh, Lamar Jackson back. He can put up 30. Dylan score 2
You taking
touchdowns.
Baltimore?
I'm definitely taking Baltimore.
Yeah, you got
Taking Baltimore in the 43.5 over and under.
Yeah.
So let's go Cowboys, man. We got to talk about Dallas.
Yeah.
They playing Vegas.
They play Monday night, right?
Yeah, they playing
they
Monday
play
night.
Monday night.
They playing Monday
Oh,
night.
they gonna drag Vegas.
Next Monday.
In,
You think so, though?
in
I thought they was
Jerry
gonna drag who's that? San
Cardinals,
Fran?
huh?
Yeah, they
Cardinals.
thought the Cardinals. Yeah. I thought they were gonna drag the Cardinals.
I'm still going with the Cowboys.
Yeah, I got to go with the Cowboys. I would love.
And they
to have
giving
the
up
Cowboys.
1.5.
I'd rather be the Cowboys versus the Texans. I'd rather have a fire offense that we just can't stop nobody versus a hell of a
You always
defense
got
that
a
we
chance.
can't kick a field
You
goal.
always got a chance.
Yeah,
You
man.
always got a chance.
Yeah.
You think Jerry and they way though? Like real
He
talk?
been in that way.
Yeah.
He been in that way. Yeah.
It's his team. It's his money. Hey, who gonna get it? It's just a bad. It's a
Who
bad. Right. This ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody gonna overstep him. Ain't nobody gonna outvote him. So,
Everybody respect it.
Right.
Everybody just waiting.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take Dallas. I guess we all gonna take Dallas over and under. My point spread thing kind of messing up on here. I'm gonna just say over and under 47.5. Which y'all do?
What they playing?
Cowboys
In
gonna
Vegas.
score 40 to long.
Yeah, but Vegas can't really put no points
Oh,
up
it's the
though.
same.
What's the total?
47.5.
I'm gonna take that under, man.
Maybe
Under.
I'm gonna go over.
I'm gonna go under.
I think the Raiders need to get rid of Geno Smith and go get Shador or something. Do something.
I'm
But
gonna
Tom
go
Brady don't like Shador. I thought they was cool. They was working out in camps together and everything. Then when it was time for you to draft them, all of a sudden, okay.
I'm gonna go under,
Yeah,
man.
you ain't running that
It's
number.
bigger,
Tom
it's
Brady.
bigger than that
Yeah.
too, though.
Tom Brady
There's
ain't running
something else
that.
going on with that too. Behind the scenes.
Well, let's go to Virginia right quick, man.
Virginia.
Yeah, let's go to Liberty.
Okay.
Liberty.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, let's do it.
Let's
do
ride
it.
out,
Let's
man.
do
You know
it.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But before we ride out, though, I want to go to Little League basketball.
South Post Store.
South Post Store.
Okay,
Oh, I gotta
let's do
tell
it.
this story.
Let's do
I
it.
gotta tell this story. This
do
when I really first got to meet Billie Jean. You know what I'm saying? It was in Little League basketball.
Rest in peace of a nigga TD too, man. For that name right there.
Square
Nigga
Billy.
that got Billy. You know what I mean?
And that's who called him Jelly. Same person.
Jelly said Mo Billy. Yeah, everybody the names.
Man, that's crazy. I knew that name came from that
Yeah,
way.
motherfucking TD,
I didn't know
man.
TDRP TD.
I know Billie Jean came from T.
Yeah,
So-
TD, yeah.
He used to be walking on his tippy toes. That was his little walk. He walk on his tippy toes. Me and my old man like, there you go right there. He's wearing the black and red Jordans or whatever he got going on, this and that. And boy, I'm talking about they thought they were cold. They was cold. I ain't gonna lie, they was
Nigga,
cold.
Yeah,
was
they was
cold.
cold.
Nigga,
I
yeah,
remember.
But when I tell you we popped they top, I know you remember that.
Who you was with the Pacers?
Nah, I was with
Who
the
was you?
Kings. South, man, come on, don't do
You
He
that.
wasn't
You,
good.
Josh,
Jelly wasn't good.
It was me, Delvin Young.
Oh yeah, he
Nah,
wasn't
y'all
good.
was the Pacers.
Nah, we was the
For the
South
Cowboys.
Oh
Coast.
nah, they don't even know what
We was
team.
the Kings,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
We was the Kings.
Y'all
Y'all
was
was
Kings.
cold. Y'all was undefeated. Y'all and the Blazers was cold. Dale Shepard over
Yeah,
there.
yeah. It was, so I'm saying we was the Bulls.
Yeah, y'all
we
was
may
the
have been the
Bulls.
Rockets early on with the Kings, and then we moved to the Bulls.
Y'all was the
Me,
Bulls.
Teron.
Yeah, and I'm talking about they
Marcus
was
Bernard.
hot. Cause they steady was calling them and they sorry, man. We got them and I'm talking about they was hot when we popped they. I remember it, bro. Like I ain't finna sit here and watch guys.
Yeah.
Billie Jean say he don't remember.
Hey.
Look, I just say this. And he says he don't remember that. I'm gonna just do this right here. I remember we used to go to open court at Willowridge, but even in the backyard and this and that.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they used to always tell me the whole thing. He used to be doing me. I ain't gonna sit here in front. He used to
better
be
not.
doing me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He used to be doing me. But what I want to ask you is, because, you know, street ball, you know, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Playing high school basketball, that's different. But when did you really learn how to play the game of basketball, bro? Like, putting somebody on your hip, you know, like guarding a 7 foot tall somebody,
That's a
making
good
them
question.
shorter. Like, how?
'Cause
When
I
did you
would
actually
say
learn
my
how?
answer.
Who taught you the game?
I mean, like I had coaches all throughout the years. You know what I mean? Like I got shit from different coaches, but you don't realize how good you might think you are when you step on a Division I basketball court.
So
Those is grown men. And I was in college at 17, so I graduated early. So I was on a college campus at 17 years old playing against grown men. So what I tell people all the time, it's the grind. Like a lot of these youngsters right now, they miss that part, the grind. So I knew when I stepped on campus and I got my ass kicked, I'm like, I gotta grind. I gotta get back in the lab. You know, I ain't as good as I think I am. You know what I mean? So, but when I realized that I could really play, to be honest with you, probably my senior year at Willowridge. That's when I really felt that.
Really?
Yeah. No bullshit, because I always thought that I was, you know, I was good, I was faster than everybody, but when my senior year came around, because you remember, Courtney switched my position.
Yeah, that's when you went to the 2.
He moved me to the 2.
Loose then.
Right. He moved me to the 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, okay,
It's
I can.
different.
You know what I mean? I like shooting this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think going into my senior year, I was like, I really can do this shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So that's the,
Bro, you had the most unspoken senior year ever that year. What's that, 96?
No, it was 97,
That's
98.
98 then. Bro, I was on the team. I'm going to tell you, this is a true story, bro. We finna go to the Canvas Center. We riding the bus.
Oh,
See, I got him already. See how my stories check out. This Jelly story. He was like, oh Lord. I just like to give Jelly a hard time.
I remember that.
We ride to the Canvas Center to play MacArthur, whatever tournament. Aldine tournament. We ride in the bus. Everybody doing their thing. I'm a sophomore. I don't play. I'm on the bus. We ride. We get to the locker room to get dressed. Caldwell like, I left my jersey. Everybody like, nah, he play all the time. He play. Nah, for real, I left my jersey. It's the tournament. When I tell you, everybody just turned around and looked at me like, come out that jersey, Quincy. You gotta get that jersey to Caldwell. I just take my little jersey off.
I remember that shit. I remember that shit.
I was like, man.
You was number 10, right?
Yes. You never gave me my 10 back. Bro, never gave me my 10 back. He went out there and went
How
left.
you get picked, though?
And I'm going to tell you, because I was...
He was the youngest on the team.
He don't like say.
Because we had like 8 seniors that year.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
okay,
cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was the youngest on the team.
Come off that jersey, Quincy. Come off that jersey. Come out there.
Look. Now, that's cool though. Let me ask you this. So you saying Coach Courtney was a blessing then?
Absolutely. I can say that for him.
Man, absolutely.
Man, honestly, right quick, you go back. Caldwell was part of the first. Yeah, TJ and them get the credit, but Caldwell was the first. Bro, not just Caldwell. It was Black Shane. It was Sub. I was on the team, so I know it was like Benny T. No, not Sherrod. Not Sherrod. Yeah. Nah, they was too old.
Yeah, it was me, Big Gerald, Allen,
Lacey,
Johnny, Bennett,
T-Bane.
No, that wasn't T-Bane. Was the year before. B Mays.
B Mays,
yeah.
Kerry, John.
Crap.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he didn't play me.
Kerry C played.
Kerry C didn't play on. He played on.
What?
Yeah.
What? That was the starting point guard. He went to the 2. Kerry C went to the 1.
And then Armand was the 3.
Armand,
Black Shane was the 4. And then Big Gerald.
We had Wanza wasn't there yet.
Wanza moved in. Him and Benny kind of went back and forth. Yeah. You know what I mean? But when it all settled, it was Armand.
So let me ask you. So before Coach Courtney, because we were talking about losing the locker room. So Coach Randall just completely lost the locker room, or
how was it wasn't like I tell my players this all the time. Somebody's always watching.
Yeah.
So if you're the leader, I'm watching how you deal with your leaders, and if you allowing your leaders to treat you a certain kind of way, then I'm gonna think that that's the norm, and that's what that's how go around here.
Got you.
So it just I hate to say that because I got a lot of respect for Coach Randall.
Oh, for sure.
But,
I didn't know him like that. Yeah.
He just wasn't the right guy for that job. You know what I mean? At that particular time.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And it's a difference, like especially on the coaching side, that first seat versus that second seat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The first seat, you make all the decisions. Everything falls on your shoulders. That second seat, you can tell them, hey, Jelly, do this. Hey, Quincy, do that.
Yeah.
I can take it or I can leave it.
Yeah.
But if I take it, it's all on me. So that's a difference. And that it just wasn't the right fit for him. You know what I mean? And what people don't realize, this is a story. Coach Courtney was actually supposed to come in after Coach Nick left. He was supposed to come in. Coach Nick recommended that job for Coach Courtney. He ain't gonna get mad at me telling this story, but he was supposed to get the job then. But at the particular time, the administration at the school wanted to go with somebody in-house because Nick had just won a state championship. Yeah. They came off of my freshman year, we won 28 games. I remember. So he was like, nah, we gonna leave him. Yeah. And then 2 years later, I was actually gonna transfer. And yeah, I was gonna leave.
Really? Where you was gonna go?
I don't know just yet. I was gonna go, but my dad said we leave.
It was for real. It wasn't that how the kids be saying.
It was like So I ain't gonna get too much of that story. So you know what I mean. But yeah, I was I was gonna get out of there.
Yeah, yo man was definitely pulling strings in the basketball. If you don't know Coach Caldwell, you from Missouri City, you not a hooper. If
You ain't playing South Post Stoke either.
If you ain't never did the drill from the sideline to the free throw, shoot that free throw, go back. Nah.
So you finna.
I ain't gonna lie though. I used to always say that don't work for me. That work for Caldwell. I ain't Caldwell.
You get letters. You know what I'm saying? You're in high school, you get letters. I remember we was in middle school. Remember they sent them little bullcomb letters, this and that. Yeah, they used to make it happen. But you get some official letters. Yeah. And I know you got a bunch of little letters, a bunch of looks. What offers did you get, and what made you choose Liberty over all them other offers?
Before you say it, I remember it was one school that just. I was in it. I was deeper than you think, bro.
Right.
It was one school. I just want to hit. I already told you the school. I want to see if he gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Go. I want to see if you say the same thing that I was thinking.
To my Fresno State?
See,
Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah,
That's what he said. Yeah.
didn't I say that?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
I wanted to play for Jared Talkane, UNLV, running Rebels.
You chose Liberty over France.
It wasn't really the show. See, you wasn't
different.
in there.
Like,
See, you got it.
It's like, you gonna go, you gonna sit for a couple years, or, you know, because
you
it's
wasn't trying
different
to
back
sit.
then. You know what I mean? You know, they going with older guys, but I will tell you, when they played Rice, I got invited to the game. I got a chance to meet him because his son, Frank, was the top assistant at Fresno State. He came to our game when we played Kempner at Wheeler that year, and that's when Courtney moved me to the one for that game.
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember
To
that.
make you
to make
show
me
that
play.
you can play.
I can play
Because you
the
had
one.
to play one in
I
college.
had to play one. I alternated in college, so I was the 1-2, 1-2. But he wanted to show them that I could play the point. I don't think I scored that much. I think I had about 7, 8 assists. You know, I was able to show. So they invited me to the game, and I got a chance to meet Ray for Austin because he was the starting point guard at that time at Fresno State. Tremaine Folks, they had some players, man. Chris Herron, the white boy that they did the 30 for 30 on.
Tattoos.
He was the only player that Tarkanian did not let me meet. I was like,
He didn't want you to touch.
He was like, I was like, nah, we're not gonna. We're not gonna have to do it. So they got a 30 for 30 on.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I told you, and I said it was supposed to be in Fresno State. We was that was big at the time. Fresno State was top of the line. I mean, it might not be out there. I don't know about now.
So what Liberty did?
Paul George ends up going there. You know what? To be honest with you, Jelly, man, I went on my visit. The head coach at Liberty was just the top assistant from West Virginia, University of West Virginia.
Gotcha.
He left West Virginia and he took the Liberty job. They had just came off the Sweet 16. They had upset Cincinnati in the second round. So he was hot. So I get there, and one of the assistant coaches, Otis Hughley, he coached DeMarcus Cousins in high school. He coached in the league a little bit. He coached for the Sacramento King. Wherever DeMarcus Cousins was, he was there. I think he just coached at Alabama. What is that? I hate to say it. Alabama A&M.
And that's where they from. They from Alabama. That's where they from.
So we was in the little restaurant. You know, you can go on a recruiting visit, man. They bring out all the bells and whistles and shit. So we at this restaurant. They cooking all this food and making all this shit. And I was like, I'm thinking about coming. And he put the shit on the spot, like in the whole restaurant. He's committed, and I really didn't. You know what I mean? At that time, I was like, damn. I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? I ain't really. You know what I mean? He put that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? So I kind of honored it because the next weekend I was supposed to go visit University of Central Florida. And I just canceled all my visits, man. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go out. Yeah. And then, young fellas that's out there, when them coaches tell y'all you the only one, you ain't the only one.
Yeah, you ain't the only one.
Man, they tell me, look, if you don't look at any schools, I ain't gonna look at any more guards.
You pull up.
Nigga, I get up there, it's about 7, 8 niggas my size. I say, man, god damn.
Did they make y'all work out? Did you guys do workout?
That's the first step. You sizing niggas up. Like, it's 20 niggas in the gym.
What's one person that made it to the league that you played against that make you say, yeah, he was tough? That you played against, you like, yeah, he was tough. That we know, that you think we know, that was in college that made it. He ain't have to be no superstar or nothing, but somebody that you know that you played against that made it to the league that was like, yeah, he was tough.
Somebody, not nobody that we know. Not nobody from out here.
Right.
No.
I remember working out in the summer. I used to come home and work at West Side Tennis Club, and man, I played against Catino Mobley.
He's nice too. I ain't gonna lie. He got a nice game, bro.
Hey, I said I see. Well, this nigga in the league.
This is different.
Like, hey man, that's another thing. You think you good?
Yeah. It's
levels.
levels.
Man, it's levels to that shit, man. When I played against a guy, man, I'm not sure if they're familiar. This guy, he played at McNeese State. His name is Tierre Brown, I think.
Yes, from Louisiana.
He played for the Lakers.
Yeah, he played for the Rockets. Tierre Brown played for the Rockets.
He was, I think it was his senior year.
He from Louisiana.
At McNeese, and I think I was maybe a sophomore at Liberty. I can't remember. It was in the summertime. Yeah. And you size a nigga. I'm a guard.
He's small. He's small.
He was a little bigger than me though. He's
like,
strong. Yeah. I was like, I got him.
Yeah.
Man, look here.
Yeah.
Say, man.
T.L. Brown.
I said, man, if you out there, T.L. Brown, hey.
Yeah. I look at T.L. Brown. That's tough.
Say, man.
I remember he used to wear the headband.
And he wasn't in the league yet. He grinded to get there. Yeah. When I played against that guy, I said, man, I got a lot to learn. Like, he kicked my ass. I scored and shit, you know what I mean? But the way he played with patience. He wasn't very quick. He wasn't very athletic, but his pace, and he was strong.
Yeah, he was nice. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That. I had been 2-3 years in college already up until this point. And that's probably, I was like, man, when I saw him in the league, I was like, oh, yeah. Tough. Yeah.
Man, it's 412 people in the NBA. It's millions of kids out here hoop, bro. Millions all across the world. Probably up in the billions that hoop.
Yeah.
How much is it politics to get to that league? Or is it...
Don't get me wrong, you got to be good.
At the end of the day.
You got to be good. Now, it's politics to separate the 10th man from the 15th man or whatever, you know what I mean? But you got to be good.
Because,
you got to be good.
You think... Let me just say we wind it back and y'all playing right now at the same time. You take you think you better than Bronny?
Wait, hold on. Wait. We talking about when Bronny was 20. How old is Bronny?
I'm saying let's take Caldwell.
How old is Bronny? How old is Bronny?
19, something like that.
He like 21, 22, something like that.
With a 21, 22 Caldwell?
I mean, I know you probably don't want to say, but I'm saying like Bronny
Caldwell.
In the league, like we just
seen. Wrong. If my pops could give me in the league,
he ain't big. I'm telling you, bro. I don't think I would give him. If not, Brandon was bigger. I'd go with Bronny.
I think he about 6'2".
Y'all about the same height. Y'all about the same size.
No.
He about 6'1". He ain't just.
I feel like he's a little taller, but I ain't gonna never say a nigga.
Not that age.
But I'm just getting it's because I be thinking like, man, I think politics probably gets
absolutely.
Absolutely.
And if you can use, that's just like you trying to,
why wouldn't you
help your family?
Why wouldn't you?
Help my son.
Nah, I feel that.
You know what I mean?
I don't knock he in the league though. Yeah, he doing his thing doing that. So you was in Liberty like in 2001 too, huh?
01-02 was my last year.
01-02. Yeah. In Washington. No, in Virginia.
Lynchburg, Virginia.
Virginia. How did that 9/11 shit affect y'all?
Man, I was in my chemistry class or some sort of science class, and I just remember the whole just shutting down. It was like planes and flew into, because that's not far,
I was about to say that's by you.
It wasn't that far, because that's northern Virginia.
The penthouse too.
No, I'm saying that's northern Virginia. That's what they call a DMV over there out there. So we're a little further south central, closer to North Carolina than we are up there. But man, everything shut down. Y'all remember like back in the day we ain't had no social media.
Yeah.
Sports Center without social, all that shut down, man. It was crazy, man. Like and then New York. From there, it's about 5.5, 6 hours. So, it wasn't that close, but it still affected it, though, big time.
God damn. Yeah, I know that. I know y'all probably thought it was the end of the world.
Say, man, no bullshit. No bullshit.
And you up there by it.
Right there,
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's about a 3-hour drive from us to the,
But the season wasn't started yet, though, when
that was September, so we didn't start till a month later. That's when things started to kind of, get back in order. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We started in the middle of October, so yeah. But it was rough, man. It was real rough.
Who you think that one cat was that didn't make it?
You already know what I'm gonna say.
Hold on. I think I do, but I
think I know who gonna say. I don't know.
I got one for sure. If you got two, then I got one.
That you hooped against was like, man, this nigga here gave me hell, bro.
Nah, not gave him
hell, but a nigga could hoop. Albert Drones.
Marvell?
Come on. Why you sound surprised?
You got it. So let me ask you this, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this. The famous question that they asking in the hood.
Don't go too far. You about to go too far.
No, I'm not, bro. I just want to hear the answers. So Marvell or TJ Ford?
Stop. You can't do that. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, bro.
This gotta pick one though, bro.
I'm never TJ.
You have to pick TJ.
Come on, man.
You have to
because why is it a discussion?
I'm gonna tell you.
He just said, I didn't know he was gonna say Marvell.
You said who didn't make it.
I didn't know he was finna say Marvell.
I knew that was one of the two. I knew
Lil James. You remember Lil James?
Oh, you was gonna say James?
James Lane?
James. I forgot.
And they both was lefties.
Yeah, I forgot.
You know what I mean?
I was gonna say Lionel Jenkins.
Lionel was good too.
Yeah,
he was really good. He had an opportunity though. He actually worked out for the Spurs.
Yeah, that's why.
You know what I mean?
That's why I thought you were gonna say him.
Yeah.
But you're right.
But he technically he made it though. You know what I mean? He got he played Division I basketball. He got a degree.
How good was Cal Murphy Jr.?
Calvin was good. Calvin could really shoot it. Like I say, I tell people all the time, Calvin, Daniel Ewing, myself, we were born too early. You know what I mean? Because
it's your era.
you think about it, like it wasn't really no scoring point guards. Hence why Coach Courtney moved me from the 1 to the 2. He always said that my point guard's not gonna score.
No,
like
that
that.
niggas bring the ball down and find you. Look for you.
The game is different. So, guys like that, I mean, could just score and they didn't have a place for us because you was considered a tweener. You were too small to be a 2,
right?
But then you shot too much to be a 1. Now every point guard is average. Shit, the point guard is dying. When Chris Paul retires, it's over. For the traditional point guard, that shit is about over. They want a nigga that can score.
You got Jokic bringing the ball up.
Since you bringing up point guards, I really want to hear what you're gonna say about this. How you feel about Ja Morant? Is he blowing his career, or is we just gotta be patient because he's young?
Nah, man, like he an animal, but he's up the money.
He is.
So what you think? You as a head coach, with the comments he just made last week,
go ask the coach, man.
About the coach, go ask the coach, this and that. Basically threw his coach, throwing his coach under the bus.
He finna get him fired.
At what point? How do you handle somebody like that?
I was always taught that happened in the locker room within the organization should stay there. Nobody outside of that should even be knowing what's going on in the locker room.
Fact.
You know what I mean? So eventually, ultimately, you know how it is. The coach gonna have to take the fall.
He gonna have to. So
that's how that goes, and it's unfortunate because it gives these youngsters, if they ain't getting their way,
act that
I can leave or I can get the coach fired.
I heard Allen Iverson say this though. Allen Iverson said it, but Larry Brown, one practice he was just cussing him out all practice, like dogging him out, like cussing him out hard. AI was hot, like super hot. After practice, Larry Brown called him into the office. And he was like, man, I gotta cuss you out like that. Because if they don't see you the best player, if they don't see me getting on you, they ain't gonna take me serious when I get on them. You know what I'm saying? Right. What you think about, approach of coaching?
It's a thing called accountability.
Yeah.
And if my best player can take it, you ain't got no excuse. I don't give a what you talking about.
Your whole time when you was in middle school, I know you was at McCullough. I remember at McCullough, at one point you had like the highest record points per game.
Without a 3-point line.
Without a 3-point line. Bro, I remember all this. It was crazy. You had like the highest point single game at McCullough. Boom, you was a star for McCullough. You went to the Ridge, you was a star. You always got the superstar treatment, whether you know it or not.
Oh, man.
See, I knew you was finna do that. Always got the superstar treatment, bro.
He had 2 lockers, I think.
I ain't gonna get Bro, I always got the super. So I know for a fact, when you got to Liberty, you did not get superstar treatment when you first walked on that campus. Did you take that right?
I had to earn it. I had to earn it. I remember, man, my freshman year, the starting point guard, he was from New Orleans, big, strong. He was strong in the motherfucker. He ended up failing off the team. It's almost impossible to fail in college, to not be eligible after the first semester. It's almost impossible, right? But it happened. And so me and one of my teammates, he was from Cali. Instead of coach putting me in as a starting one, he put him in. We both freshmen.
Yeah.
That day in practice, I didn't let him get the ball past half court. I'm like, you're not gonna get the ball. I kept stealing the ball from so much to where my coach, he turned beat red in the face, was like, back off. I'm like, nah, if you take something from me, I gotta go get it back.
No, you man,
what I mean?
got
so
you playing
like,
defense.
Him?
Yeah.
Oh, and no disrespect to my guy, because he was a hell of a play. He could play, but I'm better than this guy.
Yeah.
You gonna put him in front of me? You know what I mean? So it all goes back to the grind, man, and just not being scared. You know what I'm saying, to get your hands dirty, man.
I ain't gonna lie, you always had some dog in you though.
Yeah, but that's what I just said. He was mad to get you to play some defense.
Man, you know what? Y'all niggas ain't do all your research. My junior year and senior year at Liberty, that's 01 and 02. I was top 25 in the nation in steals.
I seen it. I did not. Your junior year was your best year.
It was.
Yes.
It was. And then people don't realize I sprained my my wrist my senior year.
That's
that
why.
motherfucker was broke. I still averaged 15 a game, but it was hard. I couldn't even follow through. I was shooting like this my whole senior year. I couldn't even hold my follow through. Still averaged 15.
Hey, that's crazy. You know what that you said that though? Because you got a lot of
That motherfucking wrist on
82
that
game
phone.
season in the NBA is tough. So you playing through an injury. Through that whole little thing. What you think about load management today, like with the NBA, how they don't play a full season?
You got to protect your investment. I get all that.
Yeah.
But I'm from what niggas played. Jordan played 82 games, 10 times in his career?
I seen that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. He only played 14 years.
Yeah, but still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every game.
Load management, and San Antonio started that load management.
Kawhi.
Come on, we got to get the shot or not. We got
What we got?
Is it
We'll go to
Kawhi?
the segment, shot or not.
You think it's Kawhi that started load management?
Well, San Antonio started.
What player though?
With Kawhi, yeah.
With Kawhi.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Shot or not.
I'm
Bitch, you sure you gonna watch Caldwell?
I'm shouting out
He
with
gonna
Billie
ask.
Jean.
He know what he gonna do.
No, I'm only giving 3, bro. If you get it right, then I'm gonna take the shot. If you get it wrong, you take the shot. Jelly, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, Greg.
Yeah, I'm fast. I'm going for this.
He is really hoping Caldwell mess up.
Oh yeah, what we doing?
Yeah.
What we doing?
Yeah. He don't want you because he want to be so only person that know how to get the questions right.
He finna give him some Nick Van Exel.
No, I'm not, bro.
Man, come on.
I'm good. I got you. Go the first one. It's all gonna be basketball. I ain't trying to.
I know y'all football guys, man.
Nah, you know what? I'm really a basketball guy though.
Yeah.
I love basketball. That's my thing. That was, you know. Yeah. Okay, let me ask you something. See, you gonna talk to this and that. On the cool. When I was playing basketball, I want to real, but you can do what it's
No, I got you.
You think I had a shot to go D1 if I would have stayed playing?
Absolutely, I agree with that. You ain't never asked me that.
Okay,
that's a fair
Ask you
question.
another
You had a
question.
motor,
then.
Jelly. That you had. You
Yeah.
played hard than the bitch.
Ooh, that's the worst compliment you can give a
I'm saying
hooper.
that he did.
Ooh.
Jelly played hard.
We
than the
played
motherfucker.
hard than a motherfucker. He had a motor. Talent. I'm talking. Wiggle. I'm talking.
You think I could have made it to the league?
Whoa.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. I thought Caldwell was gonna make it to the league. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize he was too small until he was in seniors, junior. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. This game is changing.
Yeah,
It's changing.
It is, man.
Shot or not,
changing.
let's get it in.
I'm ready. First one. Basketball player, born November 12, 1979. So he's 45 years old right now. He's from Illinois. 6'6", listed height, listed weight 225. I'm gonna say his high school. It might help. Fenwick High School in Oak Park, Illinois. He played for Duke. 98.
Oh, you got Corey McGetty.
God damn.
You gotta take a
Come
shot.
on, yeah.
I gotta
You know what he gotta do.
So what we pouring up?
He know what he gotta do. Go that Casamigos right there. Shout out to Casamigos.
That high school gave it away.
Yeah.
Well, now you said Duke. I thought McGetty was bigger than 6'5". You said he was 6'5". I thought he was bigger than 6'5".
Nah, that's what they got him listed. Man, this look at Jelly. He like,
I wouldn't have got. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
though,
you ain't as good as you think you
I wouldn't
will.
have got Corey McGetty though.
Yeah, man.
Well, I probably wouldn't once you said the Clippers in there.
He didn't say the clip. He said it's Fenwick.
But I'm saying,
Get out.
if
That's
you
why I
ain't let
said
it
that high
finish,
school
you
gave
ain't let
it
it
away.
finish. Once you said that,
That high school threw it away. All right, that's cool.
Who we got?
come on, bro, with all that redoing the list.
Bro, I just want let me do this, bro. I got it, right? Watch out, bro. All right, here we go. Born June 24th, 1984. So he's 41 years old. He's from Tennessee. He's 6'4", 190. College, Duke High School, Cave Spring High School.
JJ Redick.
God, yeah. I see what's going on.
Hey, this boy here,
Yeah, I see
say, man.
Yeah, I see what's going
I think I
on.
gotta take them shots.
Say,
man.
Yeah.
You doing 3 of them, huh?
Nah, come on, bro. I ain't even saying nothing, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Caldwell. I ain't getting them like that. You getting them on the high school.
JJ Redick played in high school. He played with one of my one of my college teammates at one of them, he had showed me some tape on him. He was on like a freshman, sophomore, white boy, shooting that thing. So yeah.
You think Reed Shepard is a JJ Redick?
No.
You don't? I do.
I think he can do a little more than JJ Redick.
Oh no.
JJ Redick couldn't really create off the dribble.
He
be thinking he. I just want to stand
JJ
on
Redick
this.
was a marksman, man.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah, he
need from
was a
Shepard,
marksman,
and that's what they need from Shepard. Honestly, they don't need him to. Man, we gonna get a point guard.
I think JJ. That's what's holding the Rockets back this year. I think they're gonna do all right in the playoffs. If Van Fleet was there, they cutting the nets down.
Yeah,
but that ain't gonna happen this year.
Nah, I don't see that happening. I ain't gonna lie, Jelly. If he get this right,
you got. I mean, you got one more.
yeah. I'm going off the wall. All right. June 5th, 1967. He is 58 years old now. I don't even think Greg gonna know who this person is. Honestly, I'm going way back. He's from Iowa, 6'10", 215. He went to Colorado from 1985 to 1987.
Go ahead.
Boy, he would say his name off just that. He transferred from Colorado and went to Iowa from 1988 to 1990. NBA, he was drafted 1990. Undrafted, playing career from 1990 to 2002. Power forward / small forward. He only wore one number his whole career. It was number 50.
And what college he went to?
I shouldn't have said that.
He
went to Colorado and Iowa. I shouldn't have said that. He only wore 150. That was
Who he
dumb.
played for?
That's going to tell you who he is.
I mean, you got to say that, though.
Yeah, he played for the Rockets, Atlanta Hawks, and the Charlotte Hornets. He's an NBA champion.
He's a white boy, right? Did you? Thought you mentioned him earlier. White boy, I'm stumped on this one.
Oh, good. All right. Now, I can't wait. I can't give you forever. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matt Bullock.
I already knew it was Matt Bullock.
Matt Bullock?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got it.
Good.
I knew he was white, though.
Yeah.
He said Iowa shit. I knew he was white. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I had to make my nigga take a shot, bro. I had to dig into the archive, bro.
Man, you definitely dug for that motherfucker. I knew he was white, though.
So, look, this is the little thing we do called one time for the game. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to name a player. You give me one word, first thing come to your mind. You know what I'm saying? And we might lab on this and that.
All right.
Klay Thompson.
Pure.
Who?
Pure. Shooter.
Pure.
He is struggling right now, though.
Oh, yeah, but he's on the tail end of it. He's on the tail end of it, man. He ain't.
I respect that, though. He on the tail end.
He on the tail end.
He on the tail end of it. If you need Klay Thompson to get you to be the old Klay Thompson,
you
in
tripping.
trouble anyway.
You tripping.
You're in trouble anyway.
You tripping.
So, but just jump shot, just pure, man. Yeah.
And his game, because he got Megan Thee Stallion.
I respect that.
He scored 60 points with, 8 dribbles?
That was
Some
crazy.
shit like that?
Yeah,
I respect that.
8 dribbles?
I respect
efficient. I should
And
say
it's like
efficient.
60-something, 3/4.
Yeah, with 8 dribbles.
I respect that so much. I'm not even gonna go into the other stuff that's going on
Because you're talking to somebody that's really.
But I am gonna go here with it though. I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna flip it. Jalen Green.
Man, a freak of nature. Just I ain't never still to this day seen a nigga catch a lob and windmill that bitch in the game. You talking about Jalen Green? That,
From the Rockets?
From the Rockets?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, wait a
He
minute.
just got hurt.
You talking about the one that we
One
just
got
traded?
Yeah.
Oh,
Who you
okay.
think you talking about?
I thought you was talking about Gerald Green.
Oh, Gerald.
no,
Jalen
Gerald.
Green. Jalen.
Jalen
Right.
Green.
All right.
He's
I can find
athletic.
him.
You know. He's a
Because
hell of
it's
a
somewhere
player.
I was going.
He's an athlete.
Oh, I see where he's going.
It's somewhere I'm going
I see
though.
where he's
It's somewhere I'm
going.
going. It's somewhere I'm going. Because I was gonna go there with Klay.
He
but
think
that
the
was
women
perfect.
distract.
I'm
He
almost out the
think
game.
he think the
How
women
much-
distracting these
how
men
much-
games.
I mean, with you, let me just say, you and Liberty.
Mhm.
Do you think that having, I guess we on this, having a toxic relationship outside the court can affect your game on the court?
Absolutely.
Oh,
It
I
can
agree.
affect your job. You know,
Life,
it can affect your whole life. Yeah.
And I don't know if he in a toxic relationship or not, but just saying a lifestyle off the court.
I mean, that can contribute, but just look what the Magic was doing. He was playing.
Right.
Mike was doing
Right.
it. Mike
It don't
was
matter.
drinking 6 packs of beer, playing 18 holes of golf, and then going put niggas out the playoffs the same night. You know what I mean? So it just all
Person to
depends on that person. You know what I mean? So some people can do it, some people can't.
people can't.
I can stay up all night go play in a game versus, a nigga might need 10 hours of sleep. It just all depends.
Dennis Rodman.
You know what I'm saying? That's person to person. Yeah.
Jelly the type of person need a lot of rest. He can't function.
Right?
He can't.
You're right. I need my sleep.
See what I'm saying? Oh no.
Man.
Oh, I did the same. Oh,
Hey,
he might
man.
be the man.
Oh, he is the man.
He is, huh?
He is the man.
I'm gonna ask you,
Bro, he beat the Rockets single-handedly last night, damn near.
Man. And what people
he
don't
tough,
realize about his game, he can pass the ball.
Man, he can
Really
do everything.
pass,
Ain't nothing he can't do.
Because what they're gonna start doing, they're gonna start playing a little zone. When he drives, they're gonna start sending, people, multiple people to him. But he's
How
a
you
freak of
guard
nature,
a- how
man.
you guard a
7'5".
player like
All you
that,
gotta do is badly
this
jump off the
now,
ground.
and I know
You
this
know what I'm
is
saying?
very this is bad. What I'm about to say. Sorry, Greg. People that play like Wembanyama, that sevens or whatever, and they agile, they feet, legs, something's finna go out, bro.
Yeah.
He can't be doing. He play like a point guard. He's 7'9". He jumping. He flying. He landing. He crossing over. He spinning. That's not, bro. That's Porzingis.
True. But
Who you
Porzingis
saying?
carried a little more weight.
That's y'all. Okay, well, y'all. What's the boy
Well, y'all
guy?
was huge though. Y'all was a big old dude. Like his fucking legs was like tree trunks.
Yeah, y'all
That's
was
a lot of weight coming down. You know what I mean? Jumping at 7'5" with all that weight.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Wemby might be the
I know.
If he
He's
don't-
amazing,
not
bro.
might. He
is
injury,
amazing.
gonna be
Born
Born
in-
injury, like he gonna be something, man. That
The face
he's
of
like
the
KD.
NBA.
He like KD, but he's tall. He's 5'6" inches taller. You know what I mean? Like he don't shoot it as well as KD yet.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's obviously
But-
gonna happen. You can
He's still a
tell.
kid.
right.
And you can't block it. He could take his time and just.
I mean,
It's-
he
can't
it's
get up
nothing
here,
really
bro.
The
Like,
man
it's
look like
crazy.
he's literally hooping in the front yard with the goal low.
Like you lower that bitch, you just
dude,
throwing that out the back, all type of shit. Yeah.
He tough. He gonna be.
He
He
tough.
definitely finna win the MVP this year. All they gotta do is get to the playoffs. He gonna be the MVP.
Man, before we get up out of here, we gotta get your take on the Rockets. So, do you think the Rockets have a real legitimate shot with the way they playing right now? Without a point guard, letting A-Man run the point and however they doing it?
Are you a
Not
Rockets
really.
fan first?
I do like the Rockets.
All right, cool.
I do like the Rockets.
All right, cool.
I'm y'all niggas probably gonna laugh me off this desk, but
What's
I like
that?
the Wizards. That's
What?
I lived out there.
Oh, you was out
I
there.
lived out there and I
Yeah.
watched all their games.
That
so
makes
I am
sense.
a
Always on
Wizards
TV.
fan.
That makes sense.
Always on TV, and I love John Wall and Gilbert Arenas is one of my favorite players.
That's
of all
crazy
time.
hearing this,
Yeah.
bro.
Right,
That's
I love
crazy.
Gilbert Arenas.
Nah,
After
Wow, that's
Mike, age
crazy.
of zero. You know what I mean? Like that, because he was a scoring
Like
point
you,
guard. You know what I mean? 6'3", but
He played the
you know what I
same
mean?
style.
So,
I can see that.
But I like
Ball
the Rockets.
hog, all
Man,
that.
listen, I tell niggas get it off the rim, Jeff.
I'm
Tell
telling
the big
you.
nigga go get it off the rim.
I
Man,
swear, I know. I
I'm
hated
just
it.
doing what the coach.
I hated it. I knew. Once you get that bottle somewhere, just go get ready to get back.
Hey,
Bro,
that's
ain't-
what Gil say. Gil say, I'm shooting. nigga.
Box out. Yeah, get that off the rim. You know what I mean? But
Real,
I like
bro.
the Rockets. I really love their chances if Van Fleet was healthy.
Man.
I would have them absolutely cutting the nets down this year.
Absolutely.
If they had Van Fleet out there, because that'll push everybody back to their natural position.
Yeah.
You got a decision maker. Because I love the what's his name, Thompson.
Oh,
Yeah.
man,
I
gotta
love him.
him.
He's athletic.
But he's not a point
but
guard.
He's not a point guard.
He's a slasher.
So they're gonna do what they need. I think that maybe the second round, possibly depending on the draw, maybe conference finals. I don't see him. I don't see nobody beating OKC.
Because what?
Man, nah, man, somebody can beat them.
Coming out the
dog.
West, who? Out the West?
Hey, I said
Man,
okay.
he can beat them, bro. The Rockets
Okay,
can beat
nice.
them.
I ain't saying they can't.
With Van
but
Fleet, they probably can beat.
You know, forget the Van Fleet. We ain't getting him. Let's start.
I don't think they beat him this year, Quincy.
It's a
don't
point
think
guard
it's
out there.
Let me ask you this.
Let me ask you this, because I asked you the other day. If we had Chris Paul, we wouldn't go to the finals.
Nah.
Ah, man, Chris Paul, man. Just think about it.
Just run this. Just
Chris
do
Paul.
this, bro.
When Chris Paul hurt his hamstring, which I
That was the
blame
best.
that on D'Antoni though,
Yeah.
because they had already clinched the spot. He played them guys all the minutes, them last 10 games of the season. That's why he hurt his hamstring. If he don't hurt his hamstring, they beat Cleveland.
It don't.
You know what I mean?
When it
Like,
happened, it ain't the problem. It was
Yeah.
something that happened before that.
but I don't think Chris Paul the answer for
So
that.
they gotta get somebody.
Trade
What's the
deadline.
point
Okay, so I'm
guard
gonna
that
tell
you
you
can
what they
go
throwing
get?
out there. I'm gonna tell you what they throwing out there right now. But I don't see.
Don't tell me John Morant. That
That's
ain't
what they
gonna work.
throwing out there
Man,
I don't think
that's crazy.
with what we got right now.
He gonna hold the team back.
You gonna have to give up.
and I like
Twin.
Ja. I like Ja. But you got to give up. You gonna
Oh, no,
have
he
to
don't
give up.
give
I'm not giving up Twin.
Twin is Michael Jordan in Houston right now.
You
You know
might
he's
have to throw
untouchable.
Jabari Smith in there too.
You're gonna have to
You know what I'm
definitely do that.
saying? So-
I can do without him.
But they got draft picks though.
I can do without Jabari.
Jabari definitely got to go though.
So they'll probably take Jabari,
And a draft
Twin,
pick. Oh, no, I can't give you Twin. I'm sorry.
But if I'm Memphis, I'm not listening to nothing
without Twin.
I just can't do it. You know what I mean?
Twin is the man.
Yeah, I got to do that. Yeah, I got to do it. Man, Billie Jean, I appreciate you tapping in.
No,
man.
right quick, bro. Hey, basketball. You always been like under the radar person, bro. In the city, like I remember the rap. I remember we went to. This is a true story. I'm gonna let him get out of here. This is just a player story too, man. Playing the tournament, basketball tournament. Coach Courtney used to coach. I don't know, Jeff Davis, right?
He was at Davis.
He was at Jeff Davis High School. His man was Carl Crawford, 1501.
Mm-hmm.
That was his man.
Yeah.
He's our coach now. He just left Carl Crawford. He our coach now. The night before or the day before, Carl Crawford go off 30-something the day before we played. The next day, he was in his feelings a little bit because he knows. Oh, his man went for the next day. He do the same thing in the Calvin Center, go for 30-something. I remember it. To me, it was a big deal. It sound minor, but I was like, oh yeah, this boy is the truth. Like he's the real deal. He was our TJ, my TJ before.
Well, you know,
Damn, so appreciate it.
you gotta understand
Straight
this.
up, bro.
We stayed down the street from each other.
Yeah,
right.
I had the privilege to hoop with, the street deal, backyards, and all of those. I'm gonna just say this right here.
This player to me.
Like I said, I think you was the coldest mid-range. I don't know what it was about that. You knew how to get to that little spot around that free throw line area.
That's all his daddy made him shoot.
But like that was it, and nobody couldn't stop it. It wasn't like no fadeaway. It wasn't none of
He
that.
used to jump
It was
high in
just
the
a
mother. He used to jump so
you know what I'm
high,
saying?
bro.
Mid range. I mean, it's a lost art now.
Now
You know what
it's
I mean?
dead.
It's dead. They call it a bad shot.
Except for your boy, SGA.
Yeah.
He the only one.
I love his game.
CP kind of used to do that too.
He done though. We said he done.
But I'm gonna tell you who used to do it.
Kyrie got a little bit of that in him too, though.
Yeah,
Rip.
Kyrie.
Oh, Rip, hell yeah.
That was
Running
Rip
off
thing.
screens and shit like that. Yeah, and Rip was big. Rip 6'6", 6'7", so.
He's unstoppable.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
club.
yeah.
He's a rap.
Yeah.
That was Rip thing, man.
Hey, this a cool show, bro. I sure appreciate
Damn, so
Cole.
appreciate y'all niggas having me, man. Damn, so appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, go on and get some shout outs before we get up out of here, man. Now, you know what? Tell a youth something, man. Tell that little kid that's out there hooping outside like we used to be, street ball, watching Kyrie, want to be like Kyrie and this and that. And before you do that, I want to say this one thing. Before you go that, dude, I got to say that. I forgot to ask you this, though. Do you think that America over here in the States, because you got these Europeans, they hooping now.
They been hooping.
They been hooping. And I heard they on a different regimen out there. Do you think that our AAU system or stuff down here needs to change?
It's terrible.
Oh, it
It's
is.
just like a liquor store.
That's all.
Like you see liquor stores on every corner, right?
Watered
Yeah.
down.
That's like you see AAU teams on every corner.
Damn,
Like it's just it's diluting the talent.
Yeah.
And then I think they're giving these youngsters too much too early. There's nowhere in the world I need to go and see an elementary kid
Right.
game, and he's the number one ranked third grader, and I don't really give a shit about that. Like I think a lot of these youngsters, they're cheating the grind.
Right.
Like you gotta grind,
They want
and
to
it's
be popular.
so
They
easy
want the social media
for them
fame.
to just quit or go do something else, or say this coach too hard, I'm gonna go play somewhere else. I'm gonna go. I don't like this team because my kid not getting the shots. And the parents, I hate
this
AAU
is
basketball. I don't gonna lie to you. I hate it.
And that's where your kids is in.
Man, and it because like when you go in the stands, you just the way the parents are talking. It's just like, I don't like it unless it's one of those programs that they run it like a college program.
Who you play?
Like,
Who you play for?
I play for Yuri. And then I
Sure did
also
play for
play
Yuri.
for my dad.
Oh, we
You know what I mean? Yeah. But when it was time for me to go
to
try to go, you know, get a
Went
school
to Yuri.
or get seen.
Yeah.
You know, we went to the Vegas big time. You know, I played with you. I played
Played with
a
Yuri.
tournament with the hoops too, but I don't really count them. As
I remember you playing for the Hoops. The
Who's
Hoops.
to
That's why.
blame for it though? Because like, who's to blame for it? Because like everybody got to step back. Everybody got to such.
I mean, it's
like
too
you
many.
see the
Listen,
same-
and a lot of these. How many trainers you had when you came up?
Zero.
How many trainers you had when you came
Zero.
up? I had zero.
Your daddy,
you,
nigga.
You in the gym,
Man.
and I'm not saying all trainers are bad, 'cause there's some really good ones out there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But it's like they're teaching these kids all these hero moves, and you might do that one time in the game.
Yeah.
At the end of the quarter,
Yeah,
you dribbling through all it. man, teach the basics.
Come
you know
on,
what I
pick
mean?
a roll,
Because
two dribble, pull up.
listen, because it's a lost art. Like every day, me and my kids, we catching and shooting, we catching and ripping, throwing, because that shit you gonna get in the game. We're not dribbling through cones and chairs and all this with ball. You got niggas got tennis balls.
You ain't doing that.
We don't have no tennis balls. You know what I mean? It's just it's oversaturated and it's watered down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, it is some good programs out there for AAU, but man, that shit is like a liquor store, man. Like it's on every corner. I don't want to play. I'm starting my own team because my son can't play.
Right.
I'm gonna go over here and do.
I gotta have his little money.
And what you showing the kids, they cheating the grind. Because if you don't like it over here, you can go over here. If you don't like this school, you can go over here. And it as a coach, it's frustrating. You know what I mean? Because if you ride a kid too hard, oh, I'm gone.
Yeah, you don't
enough.
You know what
I mean?
He gonna run over you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna change. Right. You know, I didn't change as a player, and I'm not gonna change as a coach. And I'm a bench. Don't get me wrong. Your best player, you ain't gonna treat your best player like your last player on the bench. You know what I mean? Everybody, we gonna treat them. What's the saying that?
Fairly.
Everybody's
fairly.
gonna be treated fair, but everybody's not gonna be treated the same.
Yeah.
It just don't work like that.
So with that being with the AAU, do you think that which I like them getting paid, the college players, I think high school players get paid too. Do you think that is kind of can mess the game up too a little bit?
I'm gonna tell you, because I was a college athlete, a Division I athlete. We didn't get shit. If you
Yeah.
got something, it was under the table. Like we didn't. It was against the rules to get anything. So I'm all for get your money. Hell yeah, get your money. But a lot of these kids that are getting their money, they don't even care about the NBA no more. They stand in school till they were 24, 25 years old, and they millionaires before before their eligibility.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm all for it. I just think it needs to be some sort of cap to it. And I think the amount of transfers, I think they should limit that too. Like you can transfer one year. You can transfer, your first year, go ahead. But after that, man, come on, man. Come on. I mean, that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? But
nah, your opinion is important, boy, because you're going through it. I hear it in your voice that you're dealing with it in high school.
Every day.
Yeah, buddy, man, we get ready to get up out of here. Tell that little point guard that's out there trying to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, don't cheat the grind, and somebody is always watching. I flew under I had 0 scholarship offers going into my senior year.
Damn.
When it was all said and done, I could have went to any JUCO in the state of Texas, with the exception of Baytown Lee. They didn't offer me. I was pissed off about that. And I had probably 40 Division I offers to go play. You know what I mean? So don't cheat the grind, and just know somebody's always watching. So
Your senior year high school was tough, though.
It was tough. I mean, we had the top district in the district. We had 5 teams win 20 games and only took 3. It was rough. We would have got the 4th spot. We won 20 games.
I remember that.
Man.
Your senior year was tough. I ain't gonna lie.
It was rough. It was rough.
Make it make sense, holla back.
Man, that they ain't adding up. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Man, that they ain't adding up. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Man, that they ain't adding up. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Man, that they ain't adding up. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Fucking never down to favor. You lost a bed, come and run the paper. You talk good, but never play sports. Look, you commentator, you don't know nothing. Just a whole dummy. When you talk about it, but can't show nothing. I'm interstate and I'm roll running. Got flow tickets in my bro coming. So close to the trip meal rough. Right handed about hit me a left. Man, that they ain't adding up. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Man, that they ain't adding up. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Man, that they ain't adding up. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Man, that they ain't adding up. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Tell them make it make sense. Fucking never down to favor. You lost a bed, come and run the paper. You talk good, but never play sports. Look, you commentator, you don't know nothing. Just a whole dummy. When you talk about it, but can't show nothing. I'm interstate and I'm roll running. Got flow tickets in my bro coming. So close to the trip meal rough. Right handed about hit me a